So I've made it into London for the on-foot rally again. So let's go see how it goes. I can see Ollie Boggs' combine right in front of me. And I think the purpose of it is to show people how much things cost and lobby the MPs whilst we're here.
Don't pull it tight, otherwise when you move, it might hang wrong. I'm watching each other, not you.
And we've obviously cooked some pancakes on the top of here, so we'll get that finished and tidied up, and then a few people are going to say a few words, and then we'll everyone have to kind of move back a little bit, ready for heading out around the block. But just thank you everyone for coming, and let's do a Mexican wave starting in this corner. Go!
Look, I just want to go back to what Ollie said right at the start. There's a lot of people who need thank you for today, but the farmers that have put this on, Ollie, Martin, Wardy, Nigel, Clive, whoever else, I think they really deserve 3 cheers from us, all of us down there. Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Now I also want to go back to the Labour manifesto. There was a line in there, food security is national security. A lot of water's gone under the bridge since October. We all know this policy is wrong. We all know it leaves people in the eye of the storm that have no ability to plan. On Saturday morning, I had another email from a grandson of a 96-year-old this time. That 96-year-old has had a stroke, and he has no way through this. This pernicious policy in place today cannot continue for many reasons, and the human impact is one of those that absolutely has to be taken away. Whatever age you are, if you don't have an ability to plan through this, it's completely wrong. But secondly, what's happened with our world order over recent weeks is pretty worrying. And that line in the manifesto, food security is national security. Where do they think the food comes from? It comes from you down there, investing for the future. Investment has been put on hold because of the doubt, because of the crisis caused by this pernicious policy hanging over the industry. My plea to Sir Keir Starmer and Rachel Reeves today is the world is a different place. Let's think about how we come together, how we get take the handbrake off, how we get the farming industry investing for the future, delivering for food security, delivering for economic growth. And the solution that all of the farming industry provided to Treasury 2 weeks ago will do all of those things. It enables us to invest with confidence. And if we're investing in our farms today, we're delivering food security for the next generation and beyond. Now we will continue to fight this awful tax on your behalf. You're all going to go back to the fields. We know it's going to be a busy time, but this is a marathon. It's not a sprint. The finance bill won't go through until after the autumn budget. And if we have to, we'll have to keep on turning up, we'll have to keep on campaigning, and we'll have to make sure that they understand we cannot go away and we will not go away. Thank you.
So here we go, it's so warm out here. We're going walking were protesting but on foot this time. So last time we came to London was a while ago and we actually couldn't walk because there were so many people, but we're actually doing it this time and it's great. What did you say, Steve?
I said it's like the Notting Hill Carnival for farmers.
The Notting Hill Carnival for farmers here today. Well done! What do you both think about this walking protest that we're doing at the moment?
Amazing.
Amazing? Well
History in
done?
the making, Ali.
It's lovely the view we've got right behind us. We've got we're heading towards Big Ben at the moment. Mum, what do you think?
Oh, it's amazing. What a lovely atmosphere, and
We've got
so
music
many people
going on.
again here to support you, which is lovely.
Yeah, even the general public are getting involved and just joining in and grabbing. I've managed to get a banner to take with me, but yeah, definitely a success. Well done to the organisers. A different thing to the tractor rally, so well done again. What, here on the right? Yeah. Where all the MPs have their offices, so that's why we're walking past them. There's a combine right up the front there, playing some music, so I'm going to have to pick through this and see which music tracks are in and out and what YouTube classes as copyright. But here's all the buildings. Oh, there's Big Ben just in front of us. It's massive when you're actually on foot rather than in a tractor. Cost 90,000. Plant enough seeds for 32,000 bags of sugar per hour. Enough sugar for 5 million pancakes every hour. Wow.
And it's going to wreck the UK food security. We feed ourselves over there and we send enough food over to GB for 10 million people. And we, as we said earlier, we are not for turning. Thank you. Delighted and proud to be down here today, standing shoulder to shoulder with the other farming union presidents, as farmers down from Scotland as well, and board directors. We need to be here. We need to stand united together, all unions. This is so important. The 30th of October, Westminster budget was a distinct turning point for our industry. Thank you.
So I'm Alder Jones, President of NFU Cymru. I'm not going to give you a song today though. It's so good to be here today, having the 4 nations of the UK represented, the 4 union presidents. We've stood united all the way through. And what is so pleasing, that so many people have been here with us today. I had the pleasure not only meeting with farmers while we were walking along the streets, but there was a couple from Wimbledon, wherever they are, and they just wanted to be here with us, showing support for the farmers of this country. That's a message, isn't it? And there are so many other people across the country who realise the importance of farming and the production of home-produced quality food. It is fantastic.
I'm Victoria Vivian. I'm the president of the CLA, the Country Land and Business Association, and the first thing I want to say is that we've been working together with the NFU to make sure that our industry speaks with one voice on this matter, because we cannot be divided about it. We've got, governments need money. We know that. They all need money. They come and get it in one of 2 ways. They look at this banner behind me that says you can grow an economy, and that will fuel the government and their endless desire for cash, or you can go ram raiding, smash and grabbing, or you can mug us for our money. And I'm afraid at the moment, the smash and grab is the experience we're getting. And the only way we can fight back against that smash and grab is to continue to lobby, to continue to make our voices heard wherever we are. And that means individual responsibility as well. Every time you snag an MP, you say, I want your opinion on the farm tax, and I want to record it while you give it to me. Every time you snag somebody who's going to be standing in the local elections in May, you say, I want your opinion on the farm tax, and I'm going to report on this and record it. So, altogether, we're in a bad place at the moment, but we're needed, and our food is needed, and we're going to make this happen. Thank you.
But the press still are. So I'm going to start at the back. So we've got a crop sprayer at the back there. That can spray with an accuracy of 0.000 of a gram per square metre. So it's worth about £300,000 to grow healthy food and to feed that healthy food. That was what we'd use a crop sprayer for. In front of that, we've got a sugar beet drill on the back of a tractor. That combined unit is probably £250,000. So we've got, just in that back three machines, we've got 550,000 just sat there. Coming forwards, we've got the sugar beet harvester. Now, sugar beet, when you pick up sugar in a shop or in a restaurant or a cafe, it doesn't cost anything, does it? But that machine is over £800,000 just to harvest sugar beet. That's without the fact you've used a tractor behind it to grow it. So we really need to educate them of the level of investment just behind sugar, which is what you put on a pancake that might cost around 40 pence, or round here about 80 quid. In front of that, we've got a forage harvester. Now, you might think, what's a forage harvester got to do with pancakes? Well, we need milk, and we couldn't really bring cows because they don't behave themselves. So we brought what feeds cows. So we've got a forage harvester there, and it can also harvest maize and the like that can be used in AD. So that can actually produce energy. And randomly enough, this morning we unloaded it outside the Department for Business and Energy's offices. They weren't there, but they had left the lights on. Coming now, this is quite famous, this combine. It's done a lot of miles on a truck and it's done a lot of miles on the floor. We did 940 miles of it 2 years ago to raise awareness for mental health. Mental health in agriculture is at the lowest it has ever been, through things that can be controlled mostly by the people in that office down there. So today isn't just about marching around in the sunshine and burning ourselves because we never put sun cream on because we thought it was going to be cold. Today is about talking about this family farm tax and how we need some sort of amnesty. There's a gap now of about a year of people wishing themselves not to be around by April 26. So we've got a petition. It isn't quite live yet, it's got to be verified, but once that's live, that's the next move. We need everyone to fill in that petition, get as many signatures as we can, and try and get an amendment for 12 months for people to transfer assets down without fearing that they need to be dead by next year. It's just horrendous at the moment. While that's going on in the background, we're obviously going to be working on what's happening with the actual policy that came out of the budget. The levels within that, the 1 million or 3 million, depending who you listen to, it's just not low enough when you think there's probably 3 million quid sat in this road just to produce the ingredients for a pancake. And that's without the land, the farmhouse, or the buildings, and of course paying ourselves. So keep your eyes on all the socials for that. But once again, right, the Met have been fantastic. The press tried to twist it. We didn't want loads of tractors turning up because it meant we wouldn't be able to do what we've just done. So it was us that was communicating. We don't want hangers-on, as we called them. So with us and them and the messaging, that's what we've done. We've made the event happen. But if we'd have had 1,000 tractors around here, it wouldn't have worked and we'd have just been stood here talking to ourselves. But I think we all need a massive cheer and a round of applause for the Met. Practice that before we set off. We've learned a bit of that now. We won't back down. So only one person said yes. Come on. We'll do it again. We won't back down. That's more like it. Now.
I bet it can pay for itself on the mistakes there.
So I've just finished, we finished now the protest. It went really well, so well done again. It's just keeping the pressure on in whatever way, whether it's bringing tractors on foot, just keeps that pressure on the media, keeps the pressure on the government. So let's hope it changes. Again, I'm here just to support Dan and his family because it's taking a real big toll on them. But I hope you enjoyed what I managed to catch of today. But I've been talking quite a lot, so I haven't managed to do a lot of speaking. But thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.
I don't get me in it. Come on. What is it? Come on, Dan. Get in, Dan. Come on.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, Christ, she's got a flash on there.
Saying on New Year's. Because you
got the front room.